Well, gamers, I hope you like Pokemon because that's all you'll be playing if this goes the way it possibly might go. And yes, we're talking about Nintendo, so there's that. Now, I'm actually somewhat of a big Nintendo fan. I bought the Switch too. I love Legend of Zelda, it's probably one of my favourite game series. But I can't defend what Nintendo keep doing. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I covering this? Well, first of all, we are a gaming channel. And secondly, this can and possibly will affect future gacha games as well. For example, Honkai Nexus Anima is a game about summoning characters, which, according to Nintendo's new patent, you can't do anymore. So that's why I said, you either like Pokemon or you're just not playing any other game. Because at the rate this is going, Nintendo in about 10 years will just have a patent on video games. So it's just going to be all Nintendo all the time. Yeah, let's dive into it, shall we? So, a lot of this boils down to Nintendo don't like Palworld. And why is that? Well, if you've played Palworld, it's simply Pokemon, but better. In nearly every way. And what's really baffling to me is how it took one indie company to make a better Pokemon game than Nintendo ever could. How have Nintendo not released a good Pokemon game? I mean, it's one of, if not the most popular and profitable IP in the world, backed by and owned by one of, if not the most profitable company in the world. And yet, you look at a game like Pokemon Sword and Shield, or just any recent Pokemon game, it looks ass. It looks genuinely terrible. So it's all just, Pokemon with guns, surprise Nintendo, plagiarism lawsuit in Japan. This is all in the past, and now they decided, no, we really want to drive the nail in the coffin. So this went into effect at the time of recording yesterday. It's September 10th right now, September 9th, 2025. On behalf of Nintendo and the Pokemon Company, the most important part of this document is Claim 1. Now, I'm not going to show you the legal jargon, maybe, mostly because I can't find it. However, it's basically all right here. You can't do anymore. And it baffles me because when you look at games like Final Fantasy, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, Diablo 4, Skyrim even to an extent, because you have to summon elementals. Well, you don't have to, but you summon elementals. There are so many games that summon other characters and other NPCs to fight for you. And this is going to encompass all of that with the patent. So all of these, they can go after any game, more or less, and it's insane to me. Oh, League of Legends has a Necromancer class, possibly. I don't know, I don't play League. But they have a Necromancer class, maybe. Well, congratulations. You are now in breach of Nintendo's latest and greatest patent, so get fucked. It truly baffles me. The fact Nintendo haven't tried to sue Italy for having people named Mario is insane to me. Now, just to really drive home how much this can affect just games in general, and if you don't care about games in general, you might care about Wuthering Waves, one of, if not the best gacha games that could possibly just be its own standalone game. I can't glaze this game enough, that's not the point. The point is, something as simple as doing this, right there, Nintendo could look at that and go, I don't like what you did there. So, here's a lawsuit. Also, shut your game down. Oh, you're not doing that? Well, here's what happened to Palworld. Constant lawsuits, patents, blah blah blah, you name it. Just constant hounding and harassing the devs. Now you might be thinking, well, other games did summon mechanics way before Nintendo. And they probably did. But they aren't as petty or as pathetic as Nintendo are when it comes to, oh, we could potentially lose a smidgen of a fraction of the money we could possibly gain. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's go into Houndies. Those devs are actually pretty decent. It's just, it really limits what games can do going forward. And not just gacha games, this is games as a whole. Where they could have one of the best combat systems ever to have been conceived. But it's not really fully utilized if you can't summon an ally to help. Even for like a little, oh, here's a group AoE heal. That could be the little like linchpin the game needs, and they might be too scared to do it because Nintendo could go, "Oh, we don't like that. You're in breach of this patent." It's just such a scummy tactic, and it needs to be called out because the gaming industry is already like such a great space, and it doesn't need things like Nintendo to be told, just don't be a cunt. It's really that simple. Now, this isn't me coming after you for liking Nintendo. This is me pointing out how shitty of a thing it is for Nintendo to do. You can still like or support the company even by, I don't know, I've got a Switch 2, I could go and buy Donkey Kong Bonanza. It doesn't mean I like what Nintendo are doing, it just means, hey, I like this game. It's a fun game. You don't need to patent every little thing that you yourself, Nintendo, don't like. I don't understand why they're doing this. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo just called down God Almighty himself to smite the enemies down. And the enemies are really just the fan base of people who like good games. I don't know, it's all very weird to me, and quite honestly, it's not necessary. Nintendo can be a trendsetter in being leading and innovative in the gaming space, and instead they're just going, get fucked, you can get fucked, you can get fucked. I don't understand it. That's really it, really. I just wanted to make awareness out of that. Yeah.